A lot of you would like to think that maturity happens at 18. Just exactly how does maturity happen at 18 if you still under your parents' covenants, which is living in the home. So that's a lie. When you're in your 20's, I heard a lot of women say, "I'm grown." No, you're not. You're not grown. In your 20's, you're an older teenager. That's what you are. You're not grown. You're an older teenager. You still have a young person's mentality under the context of, I'm free, I don't have to listen to my parents. Put those two together, and that is a terrible combination, and trouble awaits. I need y'all to follow me. So when I say Miss Lucas had a light bulb moment, at least in her 20's, you are on course to understand these things, because having a light bulb moment in your 20's will make you a better 30's and 40's and so on and so on. But when I tell individuals, Miss Gloria says, "You are so right. Gee, tell me something I don't know." No, I'm just kidding. Thank you for that. But when I tell people that, they don't seem to get that. They don't seem to understand that. They don't. They don't get that. And nobody ever told me this. This is just what I believe. I don't. I would never believe. I would never let somebody in their 20's tell me they're grown. Nah, you're not grown. You're just an old teenager. You're a teenager in the silver years. So what I'm saying is, when a person loves themselves, they will put a cap on those reckless behavior, and they will put a cap on stupid things somewhere around 23, 24. And then around 25, 26, definitely 28, 29, they start to right the ship. You know why? Because they start realizing, oh, wait a minute, I can't go home now and check the pot and see what's for dinner. Whatever ends up in the pot on top of my stove is now up to me. You start to realize that those things that you used to do, those the fun that you used to have, scratch that. We're going home. We got to get ready for the next day. You're now grown. Welcome to being grown. And then when you get in your 30's, you definitely start putting space between a lot of mistakes you made. And then when you in your 40's, the mistakes that you made in your 20's is so far in the rearview mirror, it now looks like a little dot. People, I don't see that. I see women where I'm from. I'm from Newark, New Jersey. For all those that want to get mad, I see babies at 35, babies at 38, babies at 45, talking about I don't need no man. Everything is I don't need no man. Go through everything in life, but the thing that seems to always get the I don't need is the man. You damn right you don't need a man. You need a husband, dummy. But this happens because of this stupid yet hideous thought process. And that is, I'm grown. No, you're not. How old are you? I'm 26. You're an old teenager. And in your 20's, you're nothing but an elderly teenager. Boom. That's it, period. That's why Miss Gloria said, you're so right. But you got time, because she did it. She had couple of kids before she was in her 30s, but she right the ship. It's okay to put that, as a 20-year-old, it's okay to put that ship out in those turbulent waters and realize, oh hell, these currents is something else. And then right the ship before you get further and further down the river. But damn, to be at 30 and still making, listen, check this out. How do a 16-year-old girl have a baby, a 16-year-old man have a baby at 16 or 15, and then you do the same thing at 35, and that's simply you're not ready to have a child. When you're not ready to have a child, just because you're 35 don't mean you're ready. But you're still making the same mistake. You should not, a person that's 18 shouldn't be filing bankruptcy. How do a person 18 years old file bankruptcy? How does a 19-year-old go through foreclosure? Those problems don't match. But when you have a baby at 35 and no job, CAH, you don't have, I'm talking about from a woman's perspective, you don't have a career, a house, or a husband, and you still having babies? You did not right the ship. Somewhere in your dumb thought process, you got confused into thinking you're grown. If you're so grown, how come you're still making the same mistakes as a teenager? And you're grown. Facts, people. That's all I know how to kick. 100% pure grade A. Got my protein shake, my creatine, my forearms is killing me right now. I'm going to get to some comments in a second. Let me see what I got over here. Photos of them. I don't know why Ben Affleck isn't Batman no more. I thought he made a good Batman. I don't know why he not Batman no more. I can't stand how so many people change into Batmans like that. It's amazing because Christian Bale, he was a good Batman. He did three. Then they say they don't want to do it no more. That's messed up. All right, I am putting this thing over here. Hold on a second. Really? Uh, I got somebody parked outside. I'm gonna let them slide. Hello? She ain't think nobody was here. She ain't think nobody was here. She came looking in the glass. Everybody wondering what this is over here. I'm the only place over here because of all the stuff that I got in here. I got I got I got mirror tint. Even the cops came over here and was like, "Hey, what you got going on in there?" When they came in here, they was like, "Oh, wow." You know, she seen the bikes in the window. She seen the bikes, and then she she kept looking. Then hey, yeah, act like she was a friend. You ain't no friend, cause where I'm at, I'm the only black business over here. The only black business. Hey, yeah, I see you. She, cause my car, I parked my car around back, so she ain't think I was here. Fucking whore. But I appreciate having an interest, owning and such an interesting company. I do. I appreciate it. Nobody has a company like mine. They don't. Nobody. Nobody has a company like mine. People be like, man, I would have never thought of that. I know. Hold on a second. At 20 years old, you're just an old teenager. I'll be coming up with some interesting scenarios. All right. I'm loading that video up. All right. So, if you guys can understand that, then we all should be at a certain, as we mature, as we go up the age. See, let me tell you something about being 50. And this is why I told you guys in hour number 1, this individual made a comment on one of my posts and thought he was going to say some slick stuff. And I was like, I told him, man, listen, yeah, I'm going to come to Virginia and give you what you deserve. I'm 50 years old with 7 incomes. I got everything I deserve. You're coming here to meet your demise. That's something that an old man say. When you say to a 25-year-old, I'm going to come and give you what you deserve. Come on, punk. Come on. Oh, hell. Oh, hell. I'm going to have my boys waiting for you. Boy, I tell you, you don't know who you messing with. I'm 50. I don't talk like that. I don't ruffle feathers. I annihilate the whole damn chicken. No, ain't no cluckings when I'm done. You ain't gonna hear no buck, 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 buck. You ain't gonna hear none of that. When I ruffle feathers, you hear a loud clack and bang, and you don't hear the chicken no more at all. I'm not going back and forth. Ruffle feathers. Nah, I'm not into that. No, I'm not even a little bit. I'm not challenging you. I'm not going through that. You know why? Because wisdom comes with age. And just as, I'm going to end this segment with this. I remember I was telling a 7-year-old. I like the way you stopped that 3-year-old from going out in the street. But just like that 3-year-old was going out in the street and didn't see the dangers of going out in the street, your parents see dangers way before you could see them. That's how it is when it comes to age. Wisdom and foresight only comes with age. We all have it on each level, but it comes with age. These are facts, people.